guys, so today I'm going to be doing my makeup routine slash foundation routine. It's just something that's super simple and easy, what I do every day to go to work because I need to get there fast.
And I want to sleep in as much as I can.
So it's just quick and easy and it's very simple, but I do love this look. It's my go-to. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, so I do moisturize my face with the Moisture Rescue Garnier Refreshing Gel Cream. This stuff is amazing. It is so refreshing in the summertime. It just moisturizes my face but lets it breathe. I mean, I don't feel like it's clogging anything. It is really, really good. But next, I'm going to be using the Antioxidant Lip Balm by the Organic Pharmacy. I got this in an Ipsy bag and it is so amazing. It smells like oranges. It's so, so refreshing. And it's kind of like a gel sort of balm. It's not like really heavy, but it's so moisturizing. And then I'm going to spray my face with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist. This stuff is so good. I like to use it before I put my makeup on and after to set it. And it is oil-free, silicone-free, and alcohol-free. Now, the problem is I'm not using this bottle. This bottle's empty because the spritzer thing sucks. So I actually had an empty Wet n Wild little bottle, so I poured it in there and it just spritz it amazing. The product is great, but the bottle sucks. Just saying right now. So it's awesome because it hydrates the face, but it also has a little bit of a tacky feeling afterwards, so the foundation can stick to it. Okay, so the foundation that I'm going to go with is the Acne Fighting Foundation by e.l.f. It's like worn off and everything, but this stuff is so good. Not greasy, it's like medium full coverage. It's just so good, and it's only like $6, so I always stock up on it whenever I order some. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand, and it's a thicker consistency. I'm gonna use the Real Techniques buffing brush and just start applying to my face. The thing I like about this foundation too is it gives coverage, but I can still see like my freckles through it and stuff, so it's nice. Okay, now I'm just going to cover up some spots that weren't covered with the foundation, and I'm going to use the LA Pro Conceal in the shade Classic Ivory. Alright, so now I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair just to conceal a little bit of my under eyes and look more awake. I'm going to just set my under eyes with the Physicians Formula Talc Mineral Wear Loose Powder, and this stuff is so nice. It gives a nice coverage, but it's also
super messy.
It's also brightening at the same time. It's like it doesn't have shimmer in it or anything, but for whatever reason on the under eyes look bright, and it's not the lightest color. If I had the lighter color, then it would definitely be brighter, but this one works just fine. And I'm using my contour brush. I love this to set my under eyes. Okay, usually I set my face with the Maybelline Wonder Powder because it gives such a nice soft finish. But I've been loving this Dollar LA Colors pressed powder in the shade Beige. Oh my goodness, you guys. Like, it's so good. It really sets my makeup, like, amazing. I don't know what it is. And it keeps it matte. You guys, this stuff is so good. And it has a teeny bit of coverage to it. Not as much as the Maybelline one does. Like, it just keeps my makeup set. It's so good. Okay, now I'm going to contour, and I just use a light contour when I'm going to work during the day. This is the contouring palette by Wet n Wild, and it's the original one, because the new one, they made it more warm for me, which sucks. I know the formula is like amazing, but they made it more of like a warm tone, and this is just like the perfect gray toned, cool toned contour shade for my skin tone. And it just sucks because these are really, really good, and the other one's just a little too warm for me. I don't know what I'm going to do. I wish I'd stocked up on it. I got this shade, and I have the other shade as well. This one is the Caramel Toffee, and I do have the Dulce de Leche one. And I use both of them. Both of them are equally like cool tone shades, so one is just a little bit darker than the other one is. I'm just going to contour with this like angled brush I got from BH Cosmetics. I love this to contour. Like, I get it on the edge, and then I blend it out with it. I don't know. It just works really great.
Contour my teeny little nose, right?
I just do it to get a little bit of color on the nose. That's why I like to do that. Alright, now I'm going to bronze up a little bit because it is summertime, and I'm going to act like I have a little bit of color to my face. I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer in the shade Light. I'm going to use the Real Techniques blush brush just to warm up my face. That I've been using every day is the Kardashian Beauty Radiant Ombre Blush, and this one from e.l.f. I'm going to use this one today because it gives a nice sheen, so it's like a built-in highlighter, and it just gives a beautiful glow to the skin. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my face. Face. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. What I usually do is I use a black eyeliner and just tightline my eyes. So I just use a black eyeliner and fill in my eyelashes just so that they look a little bit more full. And I don't care if I'm a little bit messy with it because I just go over it with a primer anyway, so it just cancels it out. I've been loving this Wet n Wild Fergie primer. This one is in For My Primas. It just has a tint, like a little bit of a tint. This stuff is awesome. It makes your eyeshadow stay like awesome. Okay, and what I use to set the primer on my eyes is the e.l.f. Matte for Mattes palette. I use one of these two shades. One is a little bit more pinky and one is a little more yellow. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which one I use because I just cover it up with eyeshadow anyway. So I just grab one of those light ones, and I'm just using like a big eyeshadow brush. Alright, now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm just going to do it with the e.l.f. Literally everything rubbed off. There's nothing on here. I don't know if it's a specific brow pencil or something like that, but it's the e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade Taupe. That's all I can say because nothing else is on there. So I'm just going to do it off camera because it just takes a while, and I'm just filling in my brows. So. Alrighty, brows are done, so I just set them with my Essence Clear Brow Gel, and this stuff is really nice just for daily, you know. Just keeps them there. Alright, so just for my daily basic eye look, I go back into the matte eyeshadow palette, and I just use a fluffy crease brush, and I go with this shade right here. It's a beautiful transition shade. I love this shade. And I just put it all in the crease. Oh, this color is so pretty. It's such an amazing crease color. And for me, even when I'm doing my makeup on camera, or if I'm doing it like by myself, I always have to do both eyes at the same time. Back and forth, back and forth. Like, I can't do, so many girls, they do one look with one eye and then they do the other look with it. And I can't do it. I feel like I have to keep looking back and forth to match them. I don't know. That's just the way that I do it. A lot of people just do one eye and then do the other eye, and for me it's so hard. I use the shade that is next to it right here, and I just put a little bit in the crease just to give a little bit more depth. a satin shade, or I'll take one of these shimmery shades from the Morphe little 12 pan palettes. This one is the 12S, and
I know. I can't stay away from my sparkle.
but I usually go in with either one of these two shades or this one here. And it's used my e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. I don't even know if they still have this one anymore, because I went to buy one that was similar to this and I didn't like it, and it was really big and like hard. But this one's the perfect size and shape, and I love this brush, and it's really soft and it's amazing. It's so good whenever you wet it also. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's just a pretty gold color, and yes, these are sparkly, but when you wet them they're definitely more metallic. But if you don't wet them, they just give a really pretty satin like look. I'm just going to go back in with this color again just to blend everything out and make it all look nice. So I do like to use a little bit of color on my lower lash line just to make it pop a little bit. So I'm going to take a little smudger brush. This one is from Luxie 221, the flat definer brush. I got this from my Ipsy bag. I'm going to go into this one right here. It's just a beautiful like pinky gold copper tone color. I don't know how to say it. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to put it on my colors. I love orangey gold, pinky colors. They're so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to take this dark color right here, and I'm going to use the same brush, because every day I don't want to have to keep using 10 different brushes. Just the definer brush, and smudge out my upper lash line a little bit with that burgundy color. Because it is early in the morning when I'm doing my makeup, I do like to use the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in the shade Milk to just open up my eyes a little bit. I do like to use the nude also, but sometimes you just need the white to really wake you up. Okay, so I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on my mascara. You guys see how I have like no lashes? And like this just gives such pretty volume to my lashes. I have no lashes, and what I do have are blonde. So this mascara really just helps separate them and make them look like, you know, I have some. And I love these kind of brushes. Not the spiky ones. I can't stand those. And when it does dry, I curl them again and then put some more mascara on. So they just stay up, you know what I mean? They don't fall down. Alright, you guys, so honestly, I don't use lip liner during the day, but I do use this Maybelline Matte in the shade Daringly Nude. I love this shade. It's so pretty. These are so creamy. Oh my goodness. And you don't even need a lip liner for it. It's just a beautiful shade. Alright, you guys, so this is my everyday makeup look and foundation routine. I've just been loving more simple and flattering looks for the day, and like I said, I need something quick and easy to go to work. So this is just what I've been going for, and I like it. And I love the gold for my eyes. Just brings out that color. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see you next time. Bye.